where you're standing right now, and another one in South Station in Boston. We also have a network of locations all around Boston. A lot of our staff is here tonight, including these lovely ladies right over here. So if you have any questions about work, let me know. And we're also selling one-day gift certificates, passes for the holidays right over here. So if you want to buy one, let us know. Thanks.
All right, so I also have to give a thanks to Foodler.com. Dennis from Foodler can't be here because he moved to Atlanta. Foodler was the first sponsor of Startup Stir in January when we had our 9 attendees. I sent him an email and I lied to him and I said, hey, I think we're gonna have 30 or 40 people. And he sent just like massive amounts of food and we had a lot left over. Tonight, I hope that we run out of food. I circled back to Dennis and I said, Dennis, we're having an end of year party. The program has grown from those 30 that we had in January. He's still believing the message because he's out of town, but I said, this time we're gonna have 200. What can you do for us? All of this food was donated by Foodler. So if you're thinking about ordering Thai food tomorrow, do it on Foodler.com. Typically, Startup Stir is an enrichment-oriented program. We have speakers, guest speakers. We've had each of the candidates for governor. I'm pretty sure that next year we'll have Charlie Baker come back now that he won. I think we're gonna have Marty Walsh. And you know, a handful of other people. So a great year of programming next year. But I think without further ado, we'll have intros by each of the startups. And then we'll kind of, return to the merriment and open the bar back up and, keep eating and drinking. So the first, by the way, startups, as you realize who you are, make your way this way. And then you'll have a minute or two to tell us a little bit about what you're working on. So the first company that we're featuring tonight is actually the longest running attendee at Startup Stir. If a networking event could have groupies, she would qualify as such. I believe that Anne has been to every Startup Stir since April, perhaps, more than anyone except for Abby and myself. She's also a bit of a celebrity. GoDaddy put Anne in a commercial alongside Danica Patrick to make Danica look good. And more than that, Anne is an entrepreneur and working on a fantastic business. Anne Toshka, come here. All right, so tell us about Global Shops.
Hi, everybody. My name is Anne Toshka. My Global Shops are over there. I wanted to start off by thanking Startup Stir and Work Bar. It's so exciting to be on this side of the microphone, and so exciting to be alongside some other awesome local entrepreneurs. Okay, so what I love about Boston is this incredible scene and technology, and there's so many amazing professionals. It also has such a great, rich history in traditional arts and handicrafts, and that's sort of where my business comes out of. So to start us off, about 6 years ago, my first nephew was born, and it was adorable, and I wanted to get him the perfect gift, so I decided to make it myself. And I went out and I bought all the perfect, this beautiful tactile fabrics I could buy, and made this crazy looking monster. It was probably like 3 times the size of a newborn baby, but it was a huge hit at the baby shower. And ever since then, I've been getting commissions to make monsters for all kinds of showers. And that's sort of what led me to here. I really, since then, 6 years ago, and I actually quit my job this September, my full-time job, to do this. It is terrifying and awesome, and my business has been through so many changes, but it's still the core of it is really to make that perfect kind of keepsake animal that you want to give to a child that they're going to have for years to come, not something that's going to be thrown away or they're going to get sick of. That's really where I'm going with this. A child or yourself, if that's what you're into. But all of my animals are completely handmade by me. They're about 50% machine sewn, 50% hand sewn, all needle felted eyes. They're really something, I think they're really something special. They're not made in China and sold in a big box store. Every single one is limited edition, and I don't know, hopefully something that is going to be something you'll have for years. And they're also really cute, and they love Instagram photos. They're total hams, so feel free to buy one and put it
Thanks, man. Thank you very much. All right, so the next startup that we're going to feature, and you know what, I'm going to tailor it back. By the way, Adrian, you have a good shot. This is a guy for video. Anyone needs video, call. I think we're going to cap it at about a minute because we have a lot of these to hustle through, and I don't want to lose everyone's attention. The next company that we're going to feature, I'm a customer of far too often. They've been a friend and supporter of Startup Stir's past. Available at SoA Market during the summer months, Melissa Reuter with Yummy Mummy Brownies.
Everyone, thanks for coming out. One thing you should know about bakers is we prefer to be in the kitchen baking rather than in front of a microphone speaking to a group of people. So thanks for coming. My brownies, I've had my business for over 8 years. I just opened a retail bakery in Westboro, Mass, if you're ever out that way. But you can find them at SoA on Sundays come summer. And I'm also at Technology Square in the Novartis building every Wednesday from 11 till 2. And I have an online business, and I do have some samples of some fantastic brownies at my table if you want to stop by.
Alright, thanks, Melissa. Every weekend, literally, I'm over there. My girlfriend is like, another brownie? Seriously, do you really need another brownie? Alright, so the next company, speaking of my girlfriend, she was looking, as we were kind of curating this collection of products, she was looking over my shoulder and she was like, what's that? That needs to be there for sure. It's Jennifer Feller and Sam Palmer started a company called Refleece. They're reusing and recycling fleece products to make awesome accessories, tech accessories.
Hello. So my husband Sam and I just started this company together. We started it because we used to work at Patagonia together, and we had a lot of fleece in our life because of that. For many years, it traveled around with us from apartment to apartment. The thing is, fleece is plastic. So when it was broken up and busted up, we didn't want to throw it away because it won't biodegrade. And so one day, my husband went downstairs and said, "What can I do with this stuff?" And about 3 months later, actually, he walked upstairs and we have pressed, shaped, molded bowls. The Kindle case came later. But this is the technique he came up with. We take fabrics, we partner with clothing companies to take their fabrics that would otherwise go to the landfill. And it turns out there are many, many fabrics that go to the landfill. And then we turn them into these beautiful forms and accessories. So you can come on over there and buy a gift for Uncle Fred because they are gender neutral. And make it perfect, yes. Whether or not it's a Kindle, we also have travel cases and things that work for anything, even if we don't have the right tech accessory. Thank you.
I kind of want a Kindle case for Christmas. All right, so the next company that we're featuring, the fourth company that we're featuring, our first Work Bar resident. They currently have a Kickstarter going for their hedgehog comb. There he is, Chris Bent. Utility tools.
Alright, some of you came by the loop right over there, but if you didn't, we are selling pocket monkeys. So it is a fantastic stocking stuffer and on a present, whatever you want to do it for, but it does everything. It's a credit card sized multi-tool. We got bottle opener, wrenches, screwdrivers, letter openers, rulers. So you got an orange peeler on there because you always got to have it on you at all times. We make them in America, right up in Portland, Maine, and been around for about 2 years now. So we launched it last 2 Decembers ago, and this is our second Christmas. So currently back ordered about a week and a half. So might be your only opportunity to get your hands on a pocket monkey in 2014. So I'll see you over there.
How much are they?
They are 2 for 20.
2 for 20. 2 for 20, 1 for 12. Really nice stocking stuffer. And Helia Sarkovic just won one, a pocket monkey, as a door prize. So I hope I didn't completely butcher your name, but if you're still here, see Chris and won a pocket monkey. Our next startup that we're featuring this evening had the most successful Kickstarter in their category at the time, raising over $400,000 from 3,000 customers. Now they have a store on Newberry Street. Earlier tonight, someone said, wait, you went from Kickstarter to Newberry Street? Kit Hickey of Ministry of Supply.
Hey everyone, thanks so much. This event is awesome, so nice job. I'm the co-founder of Ministry of Supply. We're a company that came out of MIT about 3 years ago, and we integrate technology into menswear to create a new category, which we call Performance Professional. We launched a Kickstarter about 3 years ago and had the most funded fashion project ever, and now we sell online and on a store on Newberry Street. So check us out upstairs or come by our store. We have lots of Christmas events, and yeah, thanks again.
All right, so the next company currently has a Kickstarter running. It ends tomorrow. He coincided the ending of his Kickstarter with this event. An Indianapolis native, which is my hometown, I believe Evan has raised over $225,000 on the Kickstarter. They're revolutionizing wireless home audio, and it's Art One Audio.
Hi guys. Big shout out for Aaron mentioned that today. I think it's really cool meeting all different companies here. So Evan from Art Audio, we're running a Kickstarter campaign right now. Speaker that you can put anywhere in your home and get kind of the same sound quality wherever you go. So I guess the best way to demo the product is to just play it, right? So I'm gonna take on 30 seconds of time.
Wireless Bluetooth, right?
So we're gonna find out where music's coming from. We're gonna come look for it. It's the last day of our Kickstarter campaign. We have, I think, 15 hours to go. We've hit 20K. We're very blessed by all of our friends down here. The press that sounds like pushes up there. So yeah. And you can control the speaker, run the speaker too. so yeah, come by and just have me share more about our product.
Thanks, Evan. And on this comment, this is a really huge space, so that's a lot of sound for such a large room from a really tiny, elegant-looking device. All right, so the next startup that we're featuring, the 7th, is kind of near and dear as well because personally I love cookies. I've had cookies on 6 different continents, and tonight my cookie eating days were sort of revolutionized by a salted caramel cookie that I'd never had before. Michelle Wax of Kitchen Melly.
So my question to you all is, when did a cookie become this? Overprocessed, 800 calories, you eat it, you just feel awful afterwards, right? You not only physically you feel awful, but emotionally. You gotta look yourself in the mirror and think, my God, I just ate an 800 calorie cookie. The alternative is Kitchen Melly. We offer delicious 2-bite cookies that taste just like the ones your grandmother used to make. Never processed, with the very best ingredients, and we bake and ship on the same day so that they arrive fresh at your doorstep. Our top seller, the Caramel Renegade, which Aaron mentioned earlier, is a salted caramel center surrounded by a snickerdoodle cookie, so there's some extra pop into it. Another favorite, the poppy kernel, is white chocolate chips and packed with butter popcorn for a more unique twist to the cookie. Whatever your tastes are, Kitchen Melly really has a cookie for you. We package our cookies in groups of 5, 10, or 20 so that they're easily shareable with friends or family, or if you really want another one, it's there for you. So we have samples right up there all night. We'd love for you to come and try. Thank you so much.
Very versatile product. The amazing thing about the moringa tree is that the same tree that produces the oil also produces leaves that help prevent malnutrition. So we work with about 700 smallholder farmers in Ghana, and we give nutrition training, agricultural training, manage the whole supply chain, and bring you an amazing beauty product. So if you want to try it out, or if you're interested in our collaboration with Shea Radiance, the Maria Chocolate, and Earth Friends, you can get this whole gift bag for just $35. So come stop by and
I'm glad you pointed out that each of the merchants that's here this evening, each of the startups that's here this evening, has some way to take your money. I told them all to do that. It's like, we had someone who wanted to be cash only, and she said, surely there's an ATM. And I was like, all right, you need to bring a Square card. So please buy from them because I am. All right, so the next startup that we're featuring is talking about shopping for a mission, supporting small batch food producers and not-for-profit organizations. Jonah and I met a few days ago, and then I later discovered I had an email from you expressing interest in the event. I was like, oh shit, we have to get him here. Because his offering is really cool. Also say, maybe I'm stealing your thunder a little bit, he has a box that he's giving away. He's hosting his own contest. I think it's a $50 value, and it looks really nice.
So thanks so much to Startup Stir and to Work Hard to all of you. I'm really glad to be here. And I'm also really glad to be here to meet all the other vendors because I have an online marketplace and I want to sell all of your stuff. Currently, I feature just sustainably made kind of small batch artisan made food. Different kind of amazing vendors all over America, California, Michigan, Texas, wherever you have it. Really great faces behind it, really great stories. But the reason that we started this company was to help nonprofits actually get a new source of revenue. We want to help them spend more time on their missions and less time fundraising. So people can come to my website, buy some stuff, and then up to 50% of the profit is going to go to one of those charities. So it's shopping for a cause. So the name of the company is Glenwood Garden, and we're only online and our big thing is shopping for a cause. Tonight we are doing a free raffle. It's our holiday gift box. It has crackers and amazing cheese and chocolates and Chuckies and all sorts of other things like that. Please check it out over there. You sign your name, and whoever wins, the box will be shipped to their house. We also have a 20% off deal as part of Startup Stir on our website, and we have a free shipping deal and all these other things. So please just come to our website. We sell gifts that give 3 ways. One to the nonprofits, second to the amazing small business food entrepreneurs that we have there, and 3 to you or your loved one. Thanks a lot.
GlenwoodGarden.com, right? Cool. All right, so the 10th of 12, I think we're going to go ahead and do their drawing now. So Brass Clothing Company, launched in September of 2014. Jay Holstein is no stranger to the textile fashion world. They've just put out their first collection, and do you want to draw? Is there anyone who hasn't entered their drawing? It's a woman? Wait, who would like to? So we have 2 additional entries. We have, I think this is going to slow things down. All right, they'll get it together, and in the meantime, we're going to bring Downey Cider. I thought it was going to be Kristen, but she said, wait, where's the guy from Downey Cider? Oh, cool, there we are. All right, so Downey Cider, we had Ross from Downey Cider here 3 months ago at our foodie event. He told us some terrible stories about the founding of the company, but they no longer make cider in a bathtub, which is good. So bring all that you want once we're done. And then once we're done with Downey Cider, we're going to grab Brass and then grab Tent, and then you're all just going to drink and eat more. So.
Alright, disclaimer, we never made cider in a bathtub, it was a bathroom. We sold all the fixtures because we needed money to buy other equipment. My name's Michael, I work with Downey Cider. We're a craft cidery in Boston. We were founded about 3.5 years ago in Maine. We started at Bates College just as a senior year experiment. Right now we're producing around 45,000 gallons of cider a month. We grew about 300% from when I joined the company earlier this year, about 9 months ago. We just introduced a new product, it's our winter blend. It's a seasonal winter spice cider. I have it upstairs. It's 6.5% alcohol. It's a little bit dry cider. Fermented for 3 weeks with oak chips, cinnamon, and nutmeg. We've got a few other products. We've got a winter blend. This is a winter blend. We've got an unoriginal blend that will be out later this year. And I'm working on all kinds of new ciders over the next 6 months. I'm doing a workshop, a one-day workshop where you can come in and have a day in the life of a cider maker experience, where you make small batches of cider with me alongside 12 other people. And then you'll actually be able to come back about a month later and try those ciders. So I'm on a rotating staff in our side. Cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
I don't think it's everybody, so we're going to go to Lonnie. Granton Distillery is locally distilled. in Southie. I've been there. It's a really awesome space. They let you try all these amazingly delicious distilled spirits. So Lonnie from Grand 10 Distillery.
Yeah, we're Grand 10. We are in South Boston. We're a small distillery that I started with Wes Wish earlier and 2 other gents back in 2010. So we do offer tours and tastings every Saturday, 12 to 4. We definitely encourage people to come by, taste all the spirits, but we built out the wineries building, so we have a really solid craft distillery. The spirits are all available to taste if you want to try them. There's a couple of cocktails left, you guys get that. But they're very small batches and very well made, kind of boutique level, so there's something kind of for everyone. We hope you see the spirits out in all the craft cocktail bars, but we're in most liquor stores. And obviously check out grand10.com for all the newest updates. What we're working on right now is our apple brandy, which has been 4 years in the making. So it's going to come out probably in January here. So that'll be our 10 products. The Grand 10 line is about to come to fruition. So we love all the local support. If you guys are out there, challenge bartenders, use local spirits, drink local.
About Grand 10, I've been out in liquor stores, from time to time, and I see their products all the time these days. And my first reaction was, gosh, this has to be really expensive. And then I find it, and I'm like, it's not. They're very affordable and really delicious, really nicely well made stuff. So, all right, Brass, the latest from Brass. It's a clothing company. We're gonna do a drawing. Who wants to draw? You want to draw? You want me to hold the bag and you draw? You want to pitch first? Let's hear it.
So I'm Jen Holstein. I'm one of the co-founders of Brass. Katie Doyle is my other co-founder. And Brass is a new women's clothing company sold exclusively online. We just launched at the end of September. And the concept for the company really came out of a visit that I had to China last year. I've been working in apparel sourcing and manufacturing for the last 3 years, and I visited this factory and was just blown away by the quality of the product that they were producing and the craftsmanship, the people there. And when I came back, Katie and I kind of talked about the idea of launching this women's brand that was going to be able to provide that same high quality that you'd see at an Neiman Marcus, but at a much more reasonable price point, $75 to $120. And so we're really proud to be able to be delivering on quality and passing the value along to our customers by selling online. And so you guys have a chance to see the stuff in person tonight. So head on upstairs if you haven't seen it already. And one person will win a $100 gift card. So I'll let Katie do the drawing. We'll announce it now. Drum roll. Sarah Perlstein. Sarah Perlstein. Stein, Steve. Excellent.
So this is Startup Stir. Typically, we have a panel discussion. The mission of our program is empowering entrepreneurs through educational programming. I would invite you all to stick around, enjoy some Grand 10, enjoy some Down East, show them some love upstairs, and join us in January as well. You'll all get an email informing you of the next program. It's very tentative right now due to the schedule, but I believe we have Marty Walsh scheduled for January to come and kind of kick off the 2015 program and talk about what the city of Boston is going to do to enable the success of entrepreneurs. So thank you all very much for being here, and thank you for a great year of programming.